Right now, something very serious is happening in the north of Nigeria, and it is not something we can ignore. The Sultan of Sokoto has raised his voice strongly about the level of poverty and insecurity in the region, and his message is simple but powerful. Things are becoming too difficult for ordinary people, and if urgent action is not taken, the situation may get worse. Please, before we go deeper into this discussion, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us continue bringing clear and important updates like this one. The Sultan is not a politician. He is a respected traditional and religious leader. When someone in his position speaks publicly about hardship, it carries weight. He has said openly that many families in the north are struggling beyond what they can manage. Food prices have increased. Jobs are not easy to find. Many young people feel uncertain about their future. At the same time, insecurity remains a serious concern. Communities have experienced attacks, kidnappings, and fear that has lasted for years. People are tired. They want peace. They want stability. They want to live normal lives. Let me break it down in simple words so everyone can understand clearly. Poverty means people cannot meet their basic needs. It means parents cannot afford school fees. It means some families reduce their meals because food is expensive. It means small businesses are struggling because customers have less money to spend. When poverty increases, frustration increases. When frustration increases, society becomes tense. And when there is tension, insecurity can grow. The Sultan has called for unity. That word is very important. Unity means standing together, regardless of religion, tribe, or political party. He is saying this problem is not about North versus South. It is not about one group against another. It is about Nigerians working together to solve common challenges. When leaders begin to use strong language about hardship, it shows that the situation is touching every corner of society. Now remember to like this video and subscribe if you value balanced and clear discussions like this. It helps the channel grow and keeps you informed. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also spoken about the economic challenges facing Nigeria. His administration introduced reforms aimed at stabilizing the economy and encouraging long-term growth. However, reforms often come with short-term hardship. Removing subsidies and adjusting financial systems can create immediate pressure before benefits are felt. The reality is that many Nigerians are still waiting to feel relief. They want to see improvements in security. They want to see food prices reduce. They want to see more job opportunities. The Sultan's concern highlights something deeper. When insecurity affects farming communities, food production drops. When food production drops, food becomes expensive. When food becomes expensive, poverty increases. It becomes a cycle. Breaking that cycle requires serious coordination between federal authorities, state governments, security agencies, and local communities. It also requires trust between citizens and leaders. Many young people in the north are worried. Youth unemployment remains high. When young people do not have meaningful opportunities, it creates vulnerability. Some may become discouraged. Others may migrate to cities looking for work. Some may feel forgotten. The Sultan's message appears to be a reminder that leaders must prioritize youth empowerment. Education, vocational training, entrepreneurship support, and agricultural investment can provide alternatives and hope. Let us talk about insecurity in a calm and clear way. Insecurity is not only about headlines. It is about real families who are afraid to travel at night. It is about farmers who fear going to their farms. It is about traders who worry about transporting goods. Security is the foundation of development. Without safety, businesses cannot grow. Without safety, schools cannot operate fully. Without safety, communities cannot thrive. If you agree that security and economic stability are important for Nigeria's future, please like this video and subscribe right now. It truly makes a difference. The Sultan's appeal for unity also touches on something emotional. Nigeria is a diverse country. We have many ethnic groups and religions. Sometimes, political conversations create division. But when traditional leaders call for unity, they are reminding us that no region can succeed alone. Economic hardship in one part of the country eventually affects the whole country. When farmers in the north cannot produce food, markets across Nigeria feel it. When insecurity discourages investment in one region, national growth slows. There is also the issue of trust. Citizens need to trust that their leaders are listening. When respected leaders like the Sultan speak out, it can help bridge communication gaps between communities and the government. It creates an opportunity for dialogue instead of anger. It encourages peaceful engagement instead of resentment. Let us look at the economic angle more closely. Inflation has affected daily life. Prices of transportation, food, and household goods have changed significantly in recent times. Businesses are adjusting to new realities. Government officials argue that reforms are necessary to correct long-standing structural problems. Critics argue that citizens need faster relief. Somewhere between those positions lies the challenge of governance, balancing long-term reform with immediate support. The Sultan's message is not about blame. It is about urgency. He is saying people are suffering, and action must match the seriousness of the situation. He is encouraging collaboration between religious leaders, traditional rulers, and political authorities. When leaders unite publicly, it sends a strong signal to communities that stability is possible. At this point, if you are still watching, please take a second to like this video and subscribe. Stay informed and stay engaged. Let me simplify it further. Poverty plus insecurity equals instability. Stability plus opportunity equals growth. That is the equation many Nigerians want to see balanced. Citizens want to wake up and feel confident about their safety. They want to plan for the future without fear. They want their children to attend school without disruption. The call for unity also extends to citizens themselves. Community cooperation matters. Reporting suspicious activities, supporting local peace initiatives, and encouraging dialogue between groups can reduce tension. Security is not only the responsibility of authorities, it is also a shared responsibility. At the same time, leadership accountability remains crucial. Citizens expect transparency about security efforts. They expect measurable progress. They expect communication that is honest and clear. When leaders speak openly about challenges and outline practical solutions, it builds confidence. Another important aspect is agriculture. The North plays a major role in Nigeria's food supply. Protecting farmers and supporting agricultural production can help reduce food prices nationally. Investment in irrigation, storage facilities, and rural infrastructure can strengthen resilience. If farming becomes safe and profitable again, it can reduce poverty significantly. Youth empowerment programs are also critical. Skills training, digital innovation hubs, small business grants, and industrial projects can absorb unemployed youth. When young people are productive, communities become more stable. Hope reduces frustration. Let us not forget that Nigeria has faced difficult periods before and has overcome them. National unity during tough times has often produced resilience. The Sultan's call can be seen as a reminder of that strength. Please like this video and subscribe so you do not miss the continuation of this important discussion. Your engagement helps spread awareness. The conversation around poverty and insecurity is complex, but it is not hopeless. Solutions exist. Policy reforms must continue, but social protection programs can cushion immediate hardship. Security strategies can be improved through intelligence coordination and community partnership. Economic diversification can reduce dependency on limited revenue sources. Above all, empathy must guide leadership. Listening to the voices of communities builds trust. When people feel heard, they are more willing to cooperate.